Today was a big day. Yes, it was. Young Tom woke up very early. The sun was just starting to peak. He felt a happy flutter in his tummy. Like little butterflies were having a party. His mum said, "Are you ready, Tom?" Tom nodded his head very fast. He had been waiting for this day for a very long time. He was going to the animal shelter. He was going to find a friend, a furry friend with 4 paws and a happy wagging tail. He hoped he would find the perfect one. The car ride felt so long. Tom looked out the window. He saw trees, he saw houses, he saw other cars. But all he could think about was dogs, big dogs, small dogs, fluffy dogs, smooth dogs. When they finally arrived, the shelter was a noisy place. So many barks. It was a happy sound, though, a sound full of hope. Tom walked slowly down the rows of kennels. Each dog looked at him with hopeful eyes. It was hard to see so many wanting a home. He wanted to take them all, but he knew he could only choose one special dog. Then Tom saw him. In a corner, a small dog sat. It was the color of sunshine, a golden dog. Its ears were a little floppy, its eyes were bright and full of mischief. When Tom came close, the little dog stood up. It wagged its tail so hard its whole body wiggled. It was like the dog was saying, "Pick me, pick me." Tom knelt down. The dog licked his fingers through the cage. It felt like a tiny, wet kiss. Tom smiled a big, wide smile. This was the one. This was his dog. Tom told his mum, "This one, Mom, this is my dog." The shelter lady smiled. She said he was a good dog, a friendly dog, just a little bit playful. Tom thought playful sounded wonderful. They filled out the papers. Tom held the leash. The little golden dog trotted right beside him, like they had always been together. In the car, Tom said, "I will call you Buddy." Buddy licked Tom's chin. It seemed like Buddy liked his new name. And Tom liked his new best friend very, very much. Bringing Buddy home was the best feeling ever. Buddy sniffed every corner of the house. His little nose twitched with excitement. He found a squeaky toy. He tossed it in the air. He chased it around the living room. Tom laughed and laughed. In the backyard, Tom threw a red ball. Buddy bounded after it, his golden fur shining in the sun. He brought the ball back, tail wagging like a happy flag. They played fetch for a long, long time, until Buddy was tired and Tom was tired too. It was a good kind of tired, full of happiness. Later, Tom sat on the big, comfy sofa. He had a book about brave knights. Buddy jumped up beside him. He snuggled close to Tom. Tom read his book out loud. Buddy listened with his head on Tom's lap. Sometimes Buddy would sigh a happy little sigh, and sometimes Buddy would reach up. He would give Tom a quick, wet lick on his cheek. It was a sloppy kiss, but Tom didn't mind. It felt like Buddy was saying, "I love you, Tom." Tom would pat Buddy's soft head. He loved Buddy too. The park became their favorite place. As soon as Tom grabbed the leash, Buddy would dance. He would twirl and bark with joy. They would run together, Tom's legs pumping, Buddy's paws flying. They raced across the green grass. The wind blew through Tom's hair. It ruffled Buddy's ears. They felt so free, so happy. Other people in the park would smile when they saw them. A boy and his dog, running like the wind, full of pure, simple joy. It was a beautiful sight for everyone. Buddy loved playing frisbee even more than fetch. Tom would send the bright yellow frisbee sailing. Buddy would watch it go, his eyes sharp. Then he would leap. He would catch it right out of the air. He was so proud. He would prance back to Tom. He dropped the frisbee at Tom's feet, ready for another throw. Buddy also loved meeting other dogs in the park. He would sniff them politely. Then they would chase each other, a happy tangle of fur and paws. Buddy made friends easily, just like Tom. One sunny afternoon, something awful happened. They were at the park, their favorite park. Buddy was sniffing an interesting tree. Tom turned to talk to his mum for just a moment, just a tiny moment. When he turned back, Buddy was gone. The leash lay on the grass, empty. Tom's heart did a big, scary flip. "Buddy!" he called. His voice was small. He looked around. No golden fur, no wagging tail, just trees and grass and empty space where Buddy should have been. A cold feeling started to creep into Tom's chest. Panic started to bubble up inside Tom like a fizzy drink shaken too hard. "Buddy!" he shouted, louder this time. His mum came running. "What's wrong, Tom?" she asked. "Buddy's gone!" Tom cried. Tears pricked his eye. He didn't want to cry. He wanted to be brave, but his best friend was lost. The park suddenly felt too big, too quiet, too empty. The happy sounds of other children playing faded away. All Tom could hear was the thumping of his own worried heart. He had to find Buddy. He just had to. Tom and his parents started to search. They walked all through the park. "Buddy, Buddy!" Tom called his name over and over. His voice started to get hoarse. They looked under bushes. They looked behind trees. They asked everyone they met. Have you seen a small golden dog? Some people shook their heads sadly. Some people hadn't seen him. Each no felt like a little stone dropping into Tom's stomach. The sun began to dip lower in the sky. Shadows grew long, and still there was no sign of Buddy. They left the park. They started searching the streets, up one street, down another. Buddy, Tom kept calling. His hope started to feel small, like a tiny candle flame flickering in the wind. What if Buddy was scared? What if he was hurt? What if he couldn't find his way home? These thoughts chased each other around in Tom's head, making him feel sicker with worry. His mom held his hand tight. His dad kept looking, his face serious. The world felt grey and sad without Buddy's happy bark beside them. Just when things felt their worst, the sky turned dark. Big, angry clouds rolled in. Then the rain started. Not gentle rain, but hard, cold rain. It soaked Tom to the skin in minutes. The wind howled. It made searching even harder. Tom shivered, not just from the cold, but from fear. Buddy was out there somewhere, all alone in this scary storm. Tom felt a big lump in his throat. He tried to be strong. He kept looking, peering through the sheets of rain, hoping for a flash of golden fur. Then Tom saw something. Under the awning of a closed shop, a small, huddled shape. It was hard to see through the rain. Was it just a pile of wet leaves, or could it be? Tom's heart pounded harder. He ran towards the shop. His parents followed close behind. "Buddy!" he whispered. The shape moved. A little head lifted. Two familiar, mischievous eyes looked out, wet and scared. But it was him. It was Buddy. He was soaked and trembling, but he was safe. "Buddy!" Tom cried out, full of relief. He knelt down. Buddy whined a little, scared whimper. Then he crawled out. He licked Tom's face, a wet, rainy, wonderful lick. Tom hugged him tight. He didn't care about the rain. He didn't care about being wet. All that mattered was Buddy. Buddy was found. The fear that had been squeezing Tom's heart just melted away like snow in the sunshine. He buried his face in Buddy's wet fur. He was so happy. So very, very happy. His best friend was back. Tom's mum and dad were smiling, big happy smiles, even though they were all wet. Mum wrapped a blanket from the car around Buddy. Dad picked Tom up and Tom held Buddy close. They all hurried back to the car. The rain drummed on the roof, but inside the car it was warm. It was safe. Buddy snuggled into Tom's lap. He licked Tom's hand. Tom petted Buddy's soft, damp ears. They were going home, together. And that was the best feeling in the whole wide world. The storm outside didn't matter anymore.